I'm trying to think of an old. What is this rap music? This Two Live Crew. Oh my goodness, they're using curse words. Ethel, give me your pearls so I can clutch them. No, it's an embarrassment to the economists if they're capable of embarrassment. But they don't realize how funny. There's this new thing going on called the Passport Bros. Have you heard them? Like, where the fuck? Do you guys just need normal people? Like, are you just inculcated with a bunch of consultants and MBAs? Fuck. Reen, $5. Scooby-Doo, where are you? We've got some work to do now. Fire Dog, 20 generous dollars. Thank you very much. I'm 6 foot, good shape, a firefighter, homeowner, no kids, never married, doing well financially. Last local girl I dated stole money from me to buy drugs. Asia's looking. I know. We had the poor guy. He found a Christian girl, and then she ran after he broke up with her because she wasn't Christian. She was running bullshit and all that drama. But then she ran, bought some groceries with his credit card. Dave Ramsey, The Economist, every mainstream media person, every one of you over 40 need to shut the fuck up, realize what you're saying, and realize that you treat men like shit. You are literally advocating the enslavement of men. You do not listen to men and realize you do not treat them as human beings. You're appalled and insulted. You're literally when they say, well, we prefer these things out of women, which women don't have to provide. I'm not saying women have to be thin and in shape, but it's not ridiculous for men saying, we like thin women that have sex and treat us nice. Fuck you. Then I guess we don't interact. I guess we leave each other. Then don't get pissed off if we go overseas. Sit here and mire in this shit. No, we don't have to tolerate shitty people. Big win wiener, $2. Pay for play, y'all. No wife, no kids, no problems. You all pay. You all pay. Marriage was a transactional relationship. Resources for sex. Provisioning for sex. That's what it was. And it wasn't me who said it. Marriage is just prostitution with extra steps. And there's nothing wrong with it. Prince Revolver, 20 generous dollars. Humans are the only animal we put under a microscope and encourage the failure as a success. The failure of as a success. There's no amount of time left to negotiate being treated with decency and respect. Right. No, there's none of. I think men not only are done being treated like shit, they're also done trying to like engage and explain. Like, I don't argue with people online. I don't argue with people in my past who still live in Minneapolis and think that, oh my God, Trump and whatever, and Penny and the other guy or gal. And I'm like, no. You're cool. Stay there. And the only thing I'll say is you cannot leave Minneapolis. You have to stay there. Otherwise, you're a hypocrite. And you must send your kids to those public schools. I'm not going to argue with you anymore. This is absurd. You let illegal aliens into the country. You have people taunting and messing with federal armed officers or armed people in general. And you lack the common sense to understand how letting in a ton of people into your local community drives up rent prices, and then the leering centers and the fraud, and you defend them. I'm not arguing with you anymore. You think it's enslavement or patriarchy to treat men nice, be thin, and be hot, and make them happy. Okay, fine. I can't undo the 20, 30, 40, 50 years of brainwashing you've had to come to this ridiculous notion. Fine, you don't need men. Good. I'm going to find people who do like men. Or I'm just not going to deal with you, but you have fun. I mean, you could even see it. It has nothing to do with the sex war. But people are like diehard Minneapolitans. Like, they defend Minneapolis is on the right. You just don't understand. It's like, you are living in a vat of shit. Of feces and shit. And you're trying to help, like, get out of the vat of feces and shit. Stop voting to have feces and shit. You literally have people peeing and defecating in your train system. You are literally in feces and shit, and you defend it. Yeah, go ahead. Tell me how men can be pregnant again. The same people tell you men can get pregnant are the same ones that think you're a despicable human being for wanting a thin, hot woman to have sex with. Enjoy your socialism. Enjoy your feminism. I'm out of here. Link below is the book of numbers analyzing the ROI in the pursuit of women. I suggest every young man read that so you know what you're dealing with in the United States in terms of your pursuit of women. And you say, oh, maybe I ought to spend my time more wisely. I would also recommend that if you want to live or travel overseas, you get a job that allows you to do that. Accounting is such a profession. It has the potential for that. Of course, you will, like any other job, have to work for someone else to get the year's experience. But me and Chad put together a course called The World's Greatest Accounting Career, and it teaches you how to go and get a career in accounting efficiently, cheaply, affordably, and quickly. So you're not loaded up with student loan debt. Some paths you don't even have to go to school. You can go become an enrolled agent. Some you do go to school. But accounting, because of its digital nature, lends itself rather well to self-employment and remote employment. The video I just did for a guy, he's an accountant and he works remotely. So if that interests you, and because everybody needs their taxes done, no matter how much we try to outsource everything to India and don't worry, they're trying that too. But let me know how that goes. I'm sure your Social Security number won't be stolen. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Take a look at that. The World's Greatest Accounting Career. It's available on Teachable. That's it. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.